CQ the FlexNet, CQ the Sunday FlexNet. This is WA5QPZ. I'll be net control for this session of the FlexNet. Purpose of the net is to discuss software-defined radios, primarily those from Flex Radio. We meet here every Sunday on 14329 at 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern. And also you can hear us several different ways, and you can check in on other ways other than on the air. One way you can listen is via EchoLink, and it's up and running. Just go to EchoLink and search for my station, Whiskey Alpha 5, Quebec, Papa Zulu, WA5QPZ. And you'll find the open conference there, and it's locked up, and you can hear my broadcast. Also, you can go to CQ200, and that's you can go to cqplace.com. That's cqplace.com. And once you get registered, you'll be able to, on just about any device, any browser, go to their website and have a 6-band transceiver there in your browser. And we're on 14329 simulated frequency on CQ200. Oh, also on EchoLink, my node number is 79336. That's 79336 is my node number on EchoLink. Also, you can go to YouTube and be sure you get the live podcast. There should only be one showing, but be sure to go live. Just do a search on my channel, or for my channel, under my call, WA5QPZ. Just search for WA5QPZ, and it should take you to the right channel, and you should see a live podcast going there. I had a delay earlier, and it was YouTube wanted to go through the full-bore YouTube app, and it causes a heck of a long delay. So I've got it, it's down to about a little over a second, it looks like, second delay. Also, while you're in the YouTube, go down at the bottom, the little gear. If you do a left click on the little gear at the bottom of your browser, you can put it in high definition. That actually shortens the delay. It shortens the delay, and this is all going out in high def 1080p. So you should be able to get that. Now, I'm also recording today's net, and it'll be reposted on YouTube a little bit later on this afternoon. It takes about an hour to get that posted. So those are the ways to do it. Now, I'm trying to log everything through NetLogger. I'm not a very fast typist, but here's the list I have so far of the early check-ins to the net. I got Pat W4FO, then Bill in Arkansas, KE5PNY. I've got N4DDO in Tennessee. N3CMI is next, Ed. W2CEA, Gary. Then number 7 is K4QJZ, Watts. Lloyd, WB8YKH. Lynn, KD0RC is number 9. Number 10 was KE4BB, Lyle. K0VAC, John. Condi, NI4Z, is checked in. Then Don, AI6RE, after Condi. And then I've got Richard N0REH checked in. So those are the ones I have currently checked in on NetLogger. And if you want, you can monitor NetLogger. I see there's about 7 people monitoring there. Anybody else would like to check into the FlexNet over there? A little bit later on, we'll call for CQ200. But for right now, let's do it over the air. This is WA5QPZ. Was that November 9 Mike Juliet Bravo break?
Kilo 5 Mike Juliet Bravo. Kilo 5 Mike Juliet Bravo.
Got it. Got your mic. All right. Very good. Anyone else over there? Okay, I heard another station in there. Go ahead and try it again. Okay, check-ins for the FlexNet. This is WA5QPZ. Well, I'm just barely copying you. I don't know, maybe band's changing on us. Do it one more time, or maybe somebody can relay. This is WA5QPZ.
November Victor 0 Echo.
Was that November Victor 0 Echo? Is that what it was, Lynn?
QSL. His name is Simon.
Oh yeah, I know that call. Familiar with that. All right, very good. Thank you, Simon. I got you checked in here. I just didn't have the right receiver turned up. All right, anyone else would like to check into the FlexNet over the air, and then we'll start down through the list, get everybody's comments. This is WA5QPZ.
This is Alpha Bravo 4, Golf Foxtrot.
I got you, Greg, and there was another station in there. Go ahead. Oh, I'm just having a terrible time hearing anything. Was that a KF6 and I missed the rest?
Yeah, it's KF6SJ. Kilo Foxtrot 6 Foxtrot Golf.
Okay, KF6 Fox Golf Zulu. Is that correct? Over.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, very good. And I got you as QRP. So, all right, very good. Thank you, sir. Anyone else? And then we'll get down through the list. Okay, I heard our Kilo Romeo, and repeat that. Oh, goodness. Can anybody relay? Well, I tell you what, try it a little bit later. Let's get going through the list here, and We'll take check-ins again shortly. Pat, you're number uno here. W4FO. Your comments for the group, WA5QPZ.
Well, good afternoon, Dudley and the FlexNet. I'm from sunny southeast Alabama, where it's 87 sunny degrees. A beautiful day here. Running the Flex 8600, 3.10.10, TGXL, PGXL. Everything is working as it should, Dudley. No problems to report the last week or so. The upgrade went okay, and everything is good here. The band is horrible today. I'm not hearing very many stations at all that are checking in, and usually I hear everybody. Back to you, my friend, WA5QPZ and W4FO.
All right, very good, Pat. And, well, it sounded pretty good here. Not your normal strength, but sounding pretty good. Very good. Thank you, Pat. And we'll maybe get better next week. Bill, you're up next. KE5PNY, WA5QPZ.
WA5QPZ in the group, KE5PNY from sunny Cabot, where it's 83 degrees and you're 10 over, Dudley. That's just amazing. 1 week you got to go through Utah and YouTube, and the next week you're crystal clear. Band's a funny thing. We got the 6600 going with the PGXL HF Auto Tuner and a bunch of wire up in a loop up in the air. The conversion to the latest software went great. No problems. Knock on wood. Anyway, y'all have a good rest of the afternoon. KE5PNY.
All right, very good, Bill. And no, you're doing a great job. Really pouring in here, and glad to have you check in. All right, let's see who's next. Oh, N4DDO, N4DDO, SWA5QPZ and a FlexNet. Your comments for the group. N4DDO, WA5QPZ. Well, didn't hear him. We'll come back. Ed, N3CMI, you're next up. Your comments for the group is WA5QPZ and the FlexNet.
Okay, Dudley, thanks. WA5QPZ, N3CMI, Ed in northeastern Wyoming, where it's a beautiful day here. Going up to the low 70s, I guess, today, and finally dried out a little bit. Got rid of that humidity we had for the last couple of weeks, so it's beautiful. A typical September day. Running here the 8600 with the latest 3.10.10 version. Running into a KPA 1500, a little bit under legal limit, into a free-element stepper at 60 feet. And everything went well with the upgrade. It did have an odd thing happen, which I think a couple people on the Flex reflector mentioned, was that the GNSS display was not visible at the bottom right corner of Smart SDR. Although the DPS information was showed up if you looked at the radio settings tab, and it was locked, although it didn't show the GNSS as an available frequency source. I followed the normal, cold boot the radio and all that business after installation, and it didn't seem to make any difference. But I repeated that situation, cold booting the radio and restarting a Smart SDR, and now everything's fine. The displays are where they should be. So I don't know what that was, just an odd quirk. First time out, but it's been fine ever since, and everything's working. Can't complain. So back to you, Dudley. Thanks for picking up the net and for picking me up. WA5QPZ, N3CMI.
All right, very good. Very good. Well, just about with any a new update version, it's a good idea to cold boot the radio. Always before I start an update, I make sure I have a copy of the profiles of that current version, whatever version you're on, and before I start the update. And then once I start it, then I do a reset of the radio, and then copy my profiles back in, my previous profiles, and should be back up and going. But definitely power down and completely power down and remove the DC and then start it back up is a good thing to do after any update, because they do make some changes that sometimes only a cold boot will catch. And that's something else too. The radio checks for its frequency standard at cold boot. So you did the right thing, Ed. Obviously you did. You got it working. Very good. Great signal. Good signal in here today. All right. So got Ed there. Let's see. Next is Gary, W2CEA. Gary, your comments for the group. W2CEA, WA5QPZ, and the FlexNet.
Yeah, okay, fine. WA5QPZ, W2CEA. Very good afternoon to everyone. About 65, 68 degrees. They're nice and cool. But this doesn't mean we're going to get wetter. Name is Gary. I'm in Mohawk, New York, running a 6700, driving a PGXL. Antenna is a SWIR. So that's the rundown here. And good signals today. Everybody's sounding great. WA5, QPZ, W2CEA.
All right, very good, Gary, and it's good to hear you starting to come back. I know you want to keep the stress of the voice down to minimal, and hang in there. Hopefully it'll gradually recover. Very good. See, next is Watts, K4QJZ. Watts, your comments for the group. This WA5QPZ and the FlexNet.
Well, thanks, Dudley. Much appreciate you doing the net every week, that's for sure. Good to hear everybody in there. So hopefully we're making it down that way. You know, just you never know week to week. So we're sitting here with an 8600 into a TGXL, PGXL running about close to legal limit, and into a hex beam at about 20 foot headed your direction. Absolutely beautiful weather up here today. Would you believe it's 65 degrees and clear? Just 60 miles west, Washington, D.C. Really don't have anything else in particular. We'll say we've run into the same situation on updates where a cold boot was the solution, including with it getting confused about what frequency standard it was using here in the 8600. And the cold boot always did seem to resolve that. Anyway, Dudley, again, thanks very much for doing the net, and I'm with you. It's good to hear Gary back in there. K4QJZ, be clear and back to net control.
All right, very good. Thank you. Thank you, dear Watts, and good to hear you. I was hearing you a little bit better through WebSDR, but however I'm doing it, I got you. So very good. Thank you. Thank you, Watts. Next is Lloyd. Lloyd, you're up. WB8YKH, WA5QPZ, and the FlexNet.
WB8YKH out of Allentown, Michigan.
about 63 degrees here in sunny Michigan, and hopefully you've had a good day. We just returned from Alaska, and we hooked up about 10 days up there, and had a great time. Four-wheeling back to the wilderness, the anyway, back to you, Dudley. Thanks for what you're doing there. Appreciate it. Everything's working well here, and phone conditions aren't the best, but we got a good copy on you with that.
All right, very good. Yes, nice to have those alternate sources when the band turns belly up on us. Very good. Thank you, Lloyd. And copying you good here direct. Not the strongest in the West, but I was able to copy. All right, very good. Thank you, Lloyd. Next is Lynn, KD0RC, and the great Teensy Maestro project, WA5QPZ. Go ahead there, Lynn.
Good afternoon, Dudley in the net. This is Len, KD0RC in Broomfield, Colorado, and I'm running the Flex 6400 version 3.10.10 and a KPA 500 amp Mosley Pro 57 beam up about 50 feet. And let's see, been working a lot on the Teensy Maestro project. Simon, NV0E, is on today, and he's the one that developed the new boards for it. And so we're got a bunch of people who are building these now. We've got 2 people who are providing either kits or boards, so it's really taken off. So I'm kind of glad to see that. But hopefully those boards will get out and people will actually get building these. About all I had today. Back to net, KD0RC.
All right, very good, Lynn. Very good. Yes, and glad to have him check in. I was having a little difficulty copying him earlier, but we'll figure out something to get Simon in there. All right, next is Lyle, KE4BB, KE4 Baker. Lyle, your comments for the group. This WA5QPZ in the FlexNet.
Hey, Dudley. You sound good here. I didn't have too much trouble upgrading KE4BD. I got 8400 and a Maestro into a dipole with a AL82. So hopefully I'm not motorboating or anything, Dudley. Back to you, KE4BD.
No, sounds good. You're doing great, and glad to have you check in today. All right, very good. Thank you, Lyle, and looking good. All right, and let's see who's next. John, K0VAC. John, your comments for the group. This WA5QPZ and the FlexNet.
WA5QPZ with the FlexNet K0VAC. Good afternoon, Dudley and the rest of the guys. Nice to be here. It's a pleasant day in the land of Oz, 77 degrees and no wind. So it's the kind of day you want to be out in the yard, except sitting in the basement here talking on the radio. I've got the 8600 running 3.9.19. I didn't know that there was an upgrade to that. Normally I get a notice that says there's an upgrade to be had. I just found that out yesterday, so I haven't had time to upgrade it, but I'll probably do that here this afternoon. Shouldn't have any trouble with it. I still have the 6600M and the 8600. Both of them are up to speed on the firmware. Been having a lot of fun with it. Been having a lot of fun on HF all over the place, as the bands are kind of squirrely, but looking forward to seeing what the upgrade will do as well. That's kind of about it from here. K0VAC, back to you, Dudley.
All right, very good, John. Good signal down here today, and even through the band, even though the band is up and down quite a bit. All right, thank you, John. See, next is Condi. Glad you can make it back. NI4Z, WA5QPZ and FlexNet. Your turn.
Well, good morning, Dudley and Nanette, WA5QPZ from November India 4 Zulu. Good to be here. We got about 80 degrees here in Alabama this afternoon with Windex-colored skies. It's a beautiful day. Slight breeze and very pleasant. Not terribly hot. I am running an 8600, and I have the new 3.10.10. I did do the cold boot this time, and no issues whatsoever. So everything's working as it should. Got the PGXL and TGXL functioning both ways, and all that's good as well. So I wish everybody a good week, and I thank you so much for your efforts as net control, and I'll turn it back to you. This NI4Z back to net.
All right, very good, Condi. Good job, and sounding good. Glad you made it back safe and sound there. Let's see. Next is Don over on the left coast. AI6RE. Don, your comments for the group. This is WA5QPZ and a FlexNet.
Okay, well, good morning from the West Coast. 75-degree sunny day here in San Jose. And the radio's working great, 6600 to KPA 500 to a 2-element stepper. And you're coming in here about S8 to S9, pretty solid, no noise, good quieting. And otherwise, I wondered, the reason I questioned the free DV, when I see you on it, I see 3 screens of audio, and when I try and use it myself, I only see one pan adapter, so to speak, in the app. So I was wondering what I'm missing. I don't really have it running yet, but haven't figured out all the settings. So we'll maybe talk about that later. And otherwise, things are good here, and I'll turn it back to you and keep listening. WA5QPZ, AI6RE.
Yeah, there is a little confusion on the free DV app. Thing you have to remember is the settings aren't always. There's a few settings that are repeatable. It'll save, but those extra screens you see there aren't. So you have to bring those up each time. I'll tell you about that another time. But there's a method to bring up those additional. The buttons are at the bottom of the screen anyway, so you can just select one at a time. All right, very good. Thank you, Don. Yeah, free DV's got, boy, we've got a lot of people who've been logging into that lately. So it's a lot of new people, and the free DV reporter is real important to watch, because you can see who's where, what frequency they're on. All right, very good. Enough of that. Thank you, John. See, next is Richard. N0REH, WA5QPZ. Your comments for the group.
Good afternoon, Dudley. N0REH here. That is not very good. Matter of fact, Dudley, sometimes I can't hear you. Sometimes you're about an S9, so it's up and down. Now, station is a 6400. It's 6400 and running 3.2.39. And doing the expert app. And so I'm doing about 400, 500 watts here also. Let's keep it tuned down here a little bit. So, other than that, it's about it. We're just glad to be home. having all that stuff. Real hard to pump and hold good there. You like that traffic here. I'm for the count here, WN0REH, you're back to net.
All right, very good, and very good, Richard. And it's Rich. It's I hate that you wound up in the hospital there, but take it easy, and you'll come out of it. At least, hopefully, you had your radios. If you wanted to operate, you could at least operate them remotely, and not have to run to the shack. So that's a good thing. But glad to have you check in. You hang in there. I want to hear you next week. All right. Thank you, Rich. Next is Mike, K5 MJB. Your comments for the group is WA5QPZ and FlexNet.
Actually just bought a Flex 8400 and had it delivered this week, and I'm just operating it barefoot at the moment, about 95 watts out into an NFET half wave. I've got the extra two, also the speed, but it came in into one of the pumps with the power board, so it kept turning itself off, and so Flex kindly offered to send me another one. Anyway, I don't really have much for the group. I'm still learning this radio, and it's got a fantastic receiver. I'll give you for my amplifier. I have an Electraft PA 500 that I know attaches gracefully to it, so I'll probably attach that to it. Very good to be able to hear me. Anyway, that's all I have for the net, and thank you for having me today.
Well, very good, Mike. Glad to have you check in. And cop you fine, even barefoot. Not real strong, but cop you fine nevertheless. And sorry you had that issue there. Good grief. They try hard not to have those kind of issues, but sometimes they just something like that where would power itself down would be kind of tough. Just as doing a bench check, sometimes they may not have the time to be able to run it for a long period of time. They usually, the test will iron that out, but you never know. All right, very good. Thank you, Mike. Glad to have you check in. We're here every week, or try to be. Here's our Maestro, Teensy Maestro board designer here. NV0E. Simon, your turn, and we'll try to pick you up here. SWA5QPZ and a FlexNet. I think Simon's got a problem there. Simon, we didn't get any of that other than just solid noise there. Got your audio misplaced. Wrong thing, not your microphone selected. You want to try it again? November Victor 0 Echo NV0E WA5QPZ. Try it again. See if you can get some audio through it. Nope, I didn't do it. You're just almost white noise. Over. maybe digital noise, free DV or something. Well, hey, we'll come back to you, Simon. So just hang loose. We'll pick up a couple of more here. Greg, over to you. AB4GO, AB4GO. Greg, how's things over there on the East Coast? This WA5QPZ.
WA5 QPZ and the Flex Radio Group. This is Alpha Bravo 4 Golf Oscar. Yes, this is Greg, located on the east central coast of Florida, about 25 miles south of the Kennedy Space Center. Boy, oh boy, you know, we had a time a few months ago where signals were weak. Today, it's equally bad or worse. It's so seldom that I have such a weak receiving signal condition. I finally resorted to tuning in the Utah SDR, and I can now receive some of the signals. Unusual. Even though the solar flux, the A-index and K-index are within reasonable territory. Well, let's see. We're enjoying the Flex 6500 amplified by the ALS 600. I use an antenna of the LDG remote antenna tuner. Today, I am, let's see, right now I think I'm using the dipole antenna. Signals have been a little bit better today on the vertical antenna, but I see I left a switch in the horizontal dipole antenna for this transmission. Well, the propagation then is the news for me. We've enjoyed a nice quiet week here at the house, and enjoyed trying to listen to all of those signals this afternoon. So back to you, Dudley. This is AB4GO.
Well, very good, Greg. I was just sitting here watching your signal go up. It started out, it was very marginal, but an S4, S5, but toward the end you were over S7, so just watching your signal grow as you went along there. So maybe exciting some new electrons along the way. Yeah, the band conditions are not the best in the West. I'm still running the legal limit here, so I can't do much more. So if you can't hear me at 1500 watts, it's going to be another receiver source. May I suggest, if you want to use EchoLink, EchoLink is got very, very low latency on it, and I've got it opened up. I can take 99 participants over on EchoLink, so it's just locked up in a constant conference ticket. Also, there's the CQ200. That'll work on any browser. Although EchoLink has I think they have an Android and an iPhone browser. The CQ200 will work on anything, Android pad or iPad or anything else, and any browser. I haven't tried Brave with it, but I have tried a couple others, oddball browsers, and it worked fine. All right, very good. Very good, Greg. Let's see. Next is, we got a QRP station, KF6FGZ. KF6FGZ. And I take it you go by Forest. Try it and we'll see if we can pull you through. KF6F GZ WA5 QPZ in the FlexNet. KF6F GZ. Mike, are you still with us? I no, that's Forrest. Forrest, you still with us? KF6F GZ WA5 QPZ. Well, didn't hear him come back. Anybody have a relay? All right, let's go back up to Simon, NV0E. See if you got your audio straightened out. WA5 QPZ. Simon, you still with us? NV0E, WA5 QPZ. All right, let me back up. N4 Delta Delta Oscar, N4 DDO, WA5 QPZ. Are you back with us? By golly, I'm at the end of this list. So anyone else over there would like to check in? This is WA5 QPZ.
This is November 9, Romeo Uniform.
Okay, I got N9RM, and there was another station in there. Try it again.
Whiskey 3 Lima, India, Dudley.
Oh, got you, Andy. Good shape. Whiskey 3 Lima, India. Got you, Andy. All right, Roger. I'll let you go ahead and pick it up first. N9RM, WA5 QPZ in the FlexNet. N9RM, WA5 QPZ. Go ahead.
That may have been me, Dudley, N9RU uniform.
Oh, RU. Yep, that's right. I apologize. Got it wrong. N9RU. Get that. All right, go ahead.
Okay, thanks. This is Tom, N9RU in Southern Illinois. It's a wonderful day here. Beautiful fall day, actually. About 70 degrees, running a 8600 barefoot now to a off-center fed multi-band antenna. You guys are sounding, Dudley sounds really good here today. You've been up to S9 most of the time, and a few of the other ones I have too, and then Tim I can't hear at all. But I'm also running the newest version, 1.10.10. Zero problems installing it. It runs just perfect. Never had any trouble. It's nice to see the APD light on now. It seems to be functioning pretty much closer. So, don't know what it sounds like, but it's on. Other than that, not much. Just nice to see the net better, and I'll send it back to the net with WA5 QPZ to send 9RU.
All right, very good. Very good, Tom. And, yeah, they put a lot of work into the APD, reworked it and worked it over, and trying to make it lock up a little bit faster, and I think they've done that. I don't have a radio to run that on here yet, so very good. Thank you, Tom. You'll have to report to us how it's doing, but sounding good. I'm glad to have you here. Andy, you're next up. W3LI, WA5 QPZ in the FlexNet.
QPZ, W3LI. Up here in the Poconos, running a 6400 without smart SDR on, and running about 500 watts to a tuner and a wire. That's all we got here, Dudley. It's 36 stations, W85QPZ, W3LI.
All right, very good, Andy. W3LI, W85QPZ. Copy you a little bit better through Utah, but copy you fine, 100% through Utah, and doing a good job. It's actually improved. The Northeast has improved somewhat here on 20 this time of day. There for a while, good grief, I couldn't hear Gary at all till he was pointed right at me, and most of the time through Utah. But the band has improved up that direction, so that's a good thing, and good to hear you there, Andy. All right, very good. I tell you what, let's I got to make a couple of minor changes, and then we'll check on CQ200, see if there's anybody there on CQ200 that would like to check in. So CQ200, I'm going to hold a button down so everybody can hear SWA5QPZ. Anybody on CQ200 that would like to check in? Okay, anybody on CQ200 like to check into the FlexNet? This is WA5QPZ. Okay, well, I can drop transmit on the, if there's anybody on EchoLink that would like to check in. I don't usually do that, but I'll drop the transmit on it and see if there's anybody on on EchoLink that would like to check in. This WA5QPZ listening on EchoLink. Well, my bad. I have to change some audio in the background. So let's see if I can do that real quick without messing too much up here. My audio is a little different, and well, it should have worked. Oh well, we'll let's try this. Hang on just a second. Okay, let's try EchoLink again. I'm gonna drop it and just try EchoLink again. This WA5QPZ.
This is N3HQB.
Hey, that worked, Bill. By golly, I got you. N3HQB. Bill, your comments for the group, go right ahead.
Well, thanks, Dudley. WA5QPZ and 3HQB. On my iPad, watching a little bit of the U.S. Open tennis finals, and running an iPad with no external mic, and the EchoLink app for the Mac. Been enjoying playing around a little bit this week, setting up the slow scan TV mode on Marcus's Flex software, Smart SDR for the Mac and iOS. Now have that running or the remote running on an iPhone, this iPad, and a Maestro, and anything else I can run remotely with. Just spent some time getting all the settings lined up and really enjoying that. Yeah, the band just wasn't doing it. I could barely hear you, and I don't think I heard any other stations. I think I had read that there was some pretty significant solar activity expected yesterday, and the band conditions seem characteristic of that kind of cause. Back to you, N3HQB.
All right, I get to all the right buttons pushed here. N3HQB, WA5QPZ, and it's good having you at least over EchoLink. So that works once I get everything set up on my end, of course. Very good. All right, anyone else on EchoLink? Thank you, Bill. And lots to always fool with. Anyone else on EchoLink that would like to check in? This is WA5QPZ while I got my foot on it. Okay, I have to release the button here. Do it. Let's do it again over EchoLink. Anyone else?
W2TXB.
Hi there, Jerry. W2TXB, WA5QPZ. How you doing?
Well, not bad. The 8600 is still going strong. No problems, no issues, nothing. Did the 3.10.10. Whatever, the latest software update, and it's been good. No problem. Follow the instructions just as directed, and it worked. And I think the cold boot thing is really a lot more important than some may figure. But it worked. Not a problem. I deleted the previous version and went right for the new one, and everything comes up just the way it ought to. It's perfect, so I shouldn't jinx it, but oh well, it's good. Can't hear all of the people on the net over the air, so this works. EchoLink works for me right now. May have to do some more antenna work. I don't know, but anyway, good to hear you all on here. Good to be around the table again. Back to you, W2TXB.
Okay, very good. Very good, Jerry, and glad to have you check in. Anyone else over on EchoLink? I've got a list of folks there that'd like to check in. This WA5QPZ.
W3FGP.
There's Maurice, W3FGP on EchoLink. Go right ahead, Maurice. Maurice, go ahead and make a transmission if you like. W3FGP, WA5QPZ. He's working on it. Come on, Maurice. Pick up the right microphone. We can hear you.
W85QPZ, W3FGP. Dudley, do you copy me now? Over.
Yes, I do. We copy you fine. I could hear you fine talking to yourself which menu to get to. No, you're fine. Go ahead, Maurice. Your comments for the group.
Hello. Okay, here we go. Yeah, my audio got changed somehow in EchoLink to the wrong microphone. Now I could see I'm getting out. Yeah, the rig here is a 6400. I'm still running the 3.19 code. I'm going to upgrade to the 1010 later on this afternoon. And I'm driving a Mercury 3S amplifier to a Cushcraft 2-element beam up at about 40 feet. HF is very bad, not hearing much of anything, so I'm copying the whole program on EchoLink. And Dudley, I figured out why last week I got dropped. When you said you was going to push the button for CQ200, it dropped the link that I was on, that I signed on with. And I kept trying and couldn't get back in, keep timing out. And then I saw your caller was able to get back in and join the group. So that's the same thing happened last Sunday when you push the button and hold it down, you said, for CQ200, it knocked the link down. Whiskey Alpha 5 QPZ and the Flex Group, W3FGP. Back to you, Brad.
Oh my goodness. Well, I apologize for that. Didn't intend to do that, and by any means. And I appreciate you sticking with it. All right, very good. Very good. All right. Well, I think I've held this long enough. So let me get back to regular on-the-air operations here. Anyone else over the air that would like to check in? And I think I'll get to all the right screens punched up here. This WA5 QPZ and the FlexNet. Hope everybody heard the EchoLink and CQ200, any of that activity. All right, anyone else over the air that would like to check into the FlexNet, Sunday evening FlexNet, and don't forget there'll be a replay of today's net posted an hour or so after we close the net. Anyone else? This is WA5QPZ.
This is K0VAC with a really quick question.
Okay, and somebody with a wide signal up above us. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, K0VAC here. I noticed we had 23 check-ins this afternoon, but nobody checked in on the Aurora. Is there some problem with it, or it's just people aren't using it yet? Go ahead.
Well, the Aurora isn't actually being shipped yet. So if you hear one, it's a pre-production model. There's not many of those around.
That explains it. Thank you. K0VAC, bye.
I think I know where a couple are, but I haven't seen them check in here. And one's probably at a show somewhere. And, I think there's maybe 5 or something. The count's real low, John, so that's the reason why you haven't heard much of it. They pop up from time to time.
Sounds good. K0VAC, I'll stand by.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I see you're on the monitoring there on NetLogger. All right, very good. Yep, we've had 23 check-ins. This WA5QPZ. Anybody else like to check into the FlexNet? This is WA5QPZ.
WB0,
WB0HHM. Go ahead.
Anyway, I'm running the Flex 8600, and I'm doing it remote with the iPhone. And I got the checked out, but I didn't check to make sure I had those turned on. Anyway, I installed the latest software this week, and I had a little trouble. I had to start it three times to install, and then I got the radio down and again, three times. But now it's working perfect, no problem. Back to you, Dudley, W0HHM.
All right, very good, Ray. Well, I'm sorry you had the problems. I saw that once loading, and it stalled in the middle of downloading. I don't know if it's a network glitch or whatever, but I was doing it to a Maestro, and just restarted it, the Maestro, and it kicked off and finished. So a lot of times if it stalls like that, just restart and the radio, and it'll kick back off again. But yeah, and doing a reset, power down and power the DC off to the radio, and then restart it is a good thing to do after really any update. It kind of helps clear things out. Particularly on the startup, the radio gets the IP address at power up time, and it kind of gets locked in after that. Okay, very good. Well, that's the end of my list here. Anybody else have any comments, queries, or otherwise? This is WA5QPZ, open forum. Anybody got anything? Well, I much appreciate each and every one that checked in. We had 24 check-ins today, and considering band conditions, that's probably a really good point. The band's just not in the best of shape. It's been better, I'll put it that way. Look for us next weekend. Be right here on the same frequency, same bat channel, here on 14329 at 1 p.m. Central Time. Look for the recording to be posted a little bit later this afternoon. Everyone have a great weekend, what's left of it. Have a great upcoming week. And root for your favorite teams. Hopefully your college team won, and root for your favorite pro team today. With that, I'll say 73s, and we'll close this session of the FlexNet. Thank each and every one for checking in. This WA5QPZ will be clear and standing by.
Contact, please.